right now you may very well be thinking, all the good Hollywood sightseeing tours are sold out. On the one day in life I'm in Hollywood. And why is it I can only get a seat on this off-the-beaten Tinseltown path, tour bus / duck boat / fever dream / non-functioning funicular / Uber pool minivan? So, say goodbye to the dildo shop poke bar where you bought your ticket. Follow the tough but fair rules of gracious veteran Hollywood tour bus driver Eric von Stroheim. Try to catch up to the cartoon-sized giant handful of completely legal medical marijuana gummy bears I just gulped down an hour ago because I thought today was supposed to be my day off. Until your originally scheduled imaginary tour guide, Thad, booked a guest star on Scorpion and has to be on set in Camarillo for a week. So my desperately needs to be replaced iPhone 6 blows up at 6 in the morning at the absolute worst possible moment in the middle of me masturbating, blah, 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 blah. So strap it on tight, come along with me, and join your trusty veteran Hollywood tour bus driver, Irving Thalberg, as we navigate together the glistening tops and sticky bottoms that are quintessentially Keith Blaney's Hollywood. Hit it, Irv. Our first stop just looks straight up. The roof of the beautiful El Capitan Theatre, where Jimmy Kimmel surgically attaches elf ears, antlers, and a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer red nose to my fucking face for a slice of leftover late-night comedy fruitcake, sadly somewhat accurately titled Extreme Makeovers Holiday Edition. And right up Sycamore, I'm sure you all recognize the horrible apartment of Scott, my former weed dealer, where parking sucks so bad, and the military channel is always on, and the weed is so strong. It's absolutely fucking worth it to brave the yearly Oscar week street closure traffic fuck job to make it happen. I could afford to get taller with all the money I crapped away at Scott's. Great. There goes getting taller. Wow, somebody already has a question. Will we see the tar pits? Sure, I don't fucking know. That's right, Irv, Sunset Boulevard. On your left is the very same strip mall porn shop from the episode of the NBC television show Medium, starring Rosanna Arquette, where I play guy behind counter wearing members-only jacket. There's a porn collection on the shelf next to my head with a Kellogg's brand cereal porn theme, like cornhole flakes or apple jack-offs, something like that, snap, crackle, and poppers. There were more. That's right, foreign sightseer from I don't care where. My scene with the creepy senator is eventually cut. Thanks for reminding me, asshole. Turn here, imaginary tour bus driver Fatty Arbuckle. It's sure a shame you crushed that poor girl you raped in San Francisco back in 1921. Sure, you were acquitted after 3 murder trials, but all in all, you pretty much raped that nice lady, then you crushed her, then you killed her. Oh, Fatty. Across from Gold's Gym, on your left, is one of the all-time favorite spots on our tour. That very stretch of sidewalk is just one of the very many different Hollywood locations where people mistake me for being a woman. Ralph's, Greek restaurants on Mother's Day. It happened on Monday, on cue, at the doctor's office in Toluca Lake. Movie theaters, the Hollywood sign, nightclubs, the Hollywood sign which we may or may not see today. Put your hand down. Gender is fluid, folks. String transparent. You'll get the idea. And just down Santa Monica Boulevard on your right, the Hudson Theatre. home of popular Hollywood storytelling show Sit and Spin. My favoriteest place in town, where I come to talk about the times people think I'm a woman. Wave, everybody, please wave. We're right here in front of it. Yeah? Are you waving? Oh, that's you wave. They would like that, because they're you. Now, right here, the corner of 6th and Flower Street, where at 7 a.m. on that Monday morning, in 40-degree weather, wearing only mid-rise white men's briefs, a director directs me to sprint around the intersection crosswalk like it's Dodger Stadium for a funny television commercial. Several random people passing me on their way to work in that funny way say out loud to my face, "Fuck you!" and "Fuck you, faggot!" Jesus. While I stand there on the corner alone without a robe. I rupture my Achilles tendon, I make $500 before taxes. Hooray for Hollywood! Oh, good. Another question. Yes, I absolutely do know where Justin Bieber lives. On the 5th floor of his downtown Fleabag Hotel on your left is the spot where I do 3 days quality background acting work. And the still much talked about role of sad man in window in the movie Catch Me If You Can. After 3 days of crossword puzzles and eating, they break the sad news to sad me that sad man in window, sadly, is cut. Strictly, sadly, a budgetary decision. Before I leave, the AD whispers to stay put and shut my mouth. Both my favorites. But he won't say why. 2 minutes later, Steven Spielberg and Leonardo DiCaprio walk in and say hello to me and take up their positions in front of and behind the camera. The AD smiles at me, I smile back. I watch and listen to one direct the other for 2 hours. Hooray for Hollywood. For reals, playa. Out the window on your left is the Renaissance Fair in Irwindale. Hashtag wherever the fuck that is. Where I nap for 2 hours alone in a van with Olivia Wilde. On our way to shoot an episode of House. So the answer is yes, I've slept with Olivia Wilde. You heard it here first, folks. That's a lie. I say that to anyone who listens. Whoa! Irving Thalberg took a recently constructed non-existent Magic Canyon road in the sky, all the way past the Los Angeles Arboretum, where I eat lunch under a magnolia tree with John Cleese. During a break in a Titleist golf ball commercial shoot in Arcadia, hashtag again with wherever the fuck that is. All the way to Providence St. Joseph's Hospital in Burbank, the exact spot where I have 3 operations in the first 5 years after I moved to Hollywood, including the one where they take my neck apart and put it back together with power tools so I don't end up paralyzed. Before my surgery, I think it's a riot to tell my surgeons on my episode of Scrubs, clueless Dr. Turk fucks up my shoulder surgery and has to fix it again, a second time. The smiles of my surgeons go neutral. They slap down their Boba Fett welding masks, blast my veins with God knows what, fire up their circular saws, and go at it. Everybody wave at Dr. Pablo Launer, my neurosurgeon, who saved my life. Wave, fuckers, wave! He saved my life. Hi, Pablo. Across from St. Joe's, Walt Disney Studios, the exact spot where I'm literally pirate number 564. And I forget which number Pirates of the Caribbean. And they tell me if I want to eat food, I have to do a walk-away lunch, aka go fuck yourself lunch, aka drive myself around the corner to Boston Market to eat chicken dressed like a pirate of the Caribbean. The man with no teeth, also portraying a pirate, officially announces he's heard emergency pirate toasted BLT sandwiches are on their way. They record my audition, it makes the DVD extras, and I never get paid. I fire my manager over the phone, driving down which freeway? That's right, the very same 134 freeway that we're speeding down right now. Hurry up, imaginary tour bus driver Paul Robeson. These last few really gotta move. On your left, Universal Studios, where my episode of Ally McBeal, I'm placed in a scene directly next to John Bon Jovi. And John Bon Jovi says, Ally, you can't just treat guys like me and my buddy Mike here like pieces of meat. See how funny that is. On your left, the very same Ralph's grocery store at the corner of Vineland and Ventura, where I take the big plastic bag of pennies to the Coinstar machine. And the big plastic bag of pennies explodes. And the pennies fly all over the floor of the produce department. And when I look up to see who's looking down at me with a look of sincere, legitimate pity, it's none other than legendary film and television star, Academy Award winner Patty Duke. Just down Ventura Boulevard on your right is the exact spot in the Bed Bath & Beyond parking lot where I realize the gentleman stuffing pillows into the trunk of his car next to mine is legendary director of The Empire Strikes Back, Irvin Kershner. I tell him, Mr. Kershner, I really want to thank you for The Empire Strikes Back. He replies, you liked it? Yes, I fucking liked The Empire Strikes Back. Irvin without a G. Slow down, Adolphe Maju. We got to stop to see a friend. Please remove your hats, everyone. On your right, the rolling hills of Mount Sinai Cemetery, where many famous Hollywood luminaries now officially reside. That includes our friend Gary Shapiro, which really sucks. But the view is good, and at least we always know where he is, right? I usually put my hand over my heart, or salute, or something. I always hope there's something decent on the radio, like ELO or The Main Ingredient, at the exact moment I drive by. We get lucky sometimes. The lucky part is I got to know him at all. Word on the street, now he haunts the bar car in Travel Town. Whoa! Stop right here, final tour bus driver Eartha Kitt. Everybody out. Iconic Fryman Canyon. As I promised, we might get to the Hollywood sign. Kind of. If you look all the way across the 101 freeway, if you follow my fat little finger and look really close, you can see the side of the H of the Hollywood sign. And some days, ladies and gentlemen, the side of the H is all you're going to get. So tour's over. You can find your own way back to Hollywood. It's all downhill from here. And if anyone wants to see the exact spot where Paul McCartney smiles at me when he's talking on his cell phone, or the Bat Cave, where I tackled Kevin Smith 30 times in Bronson Canyon, you're more than welcome to come along. And yes, the answer is yes, I have more gummy bears. On behalf of everyone at Keith Blaney's Hollywood, please continue having a fabulous time during your stay in Hollywood. I know I am.